Hey, what's up guys? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. So, guys, don't play another beacon match until you watch this video. Alright, I'm going to teach you guys how to win the beacon matches, what to do, what not to do. Really, I want to point out a bunch of mistakes that most people make, which keep you from winning the beacon matches. First off, alright, get the beacons. I see a lot of guys that are only worried about doing a bunch of damage and getting kills, and they ignore all the beacons, and then your team loses because people aren't out there grabbing beacons. I've seen guys kill a robot on a beacon, they're right next to it, and then they just walk away and they don't even get it. They don't even bother to try and get it. They just walk right past it and leave it red when it's 100% open. All they had to do was step on it for like 20 seconds, but they were so worried about getting the next kill, they just ran off, left it red, and then we lost the match because our team didn't have enough beacons. The second huge mistake I see is sometimes the red team is just overpowering you. And they're all on one of your beacons, and the whole team sitting there trying to defend that one beacon, where all the other red beacons are in the back are wide open. Nobody's on them. They're free for anybody to run over there and grab them. But the team is so focused on defending the one single beacon that we do have, or the home beacon or whatever, they just stay there and they fight and they fight and they fight when they should be running off in all different directions to grab the open beacons that the enemy team is not at. All right, when you got 6 enemies on one beacon, well, as you're dropping in, they're just going to start smashing you up and beating you up if you stay there. You got to go out and get the beacons, guys. You got to go out and get the other beacons. The third mistake I see, and this goes for beacon rush and or team deathmatch mode, is guys are going kamikaze. You'll see one guy run into a group of red players all by himself, and they pretty much destroy him in 2 to 3 seconds. He's dead. You'll see like a group of 3 or 4 or 5 red guys all on one side of the map. Here's like the 5 red guys, and here's the single player that goes boop 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 boop. And they all go pop, 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 and he's just dead. That's one of the worst things you can possibly do, is be a single player who just runs into a group of red guys. I mean, there's times where that might actually work, but you gotta know when to do it and when not to do it. All right, for the most part, it's a horrible idea. Every once in a while it works out if you have the right robot, if you know what reds are over there, but going kamikaze like that, that's what I call going off by yourself into a group of reds. That's one of the worst things you can ever do, most of the time. You want to have a couple beacon defenders, like a Fenrir, something that's really tough. So if you notice, hey, we're going to lose one of our beacons, but we absolutely have to keep this one, you want to have a robot like your Fenrir or something really tough that you can just drop down onto that beacon and blow up all the enemies that are trying to take it. So not only do you have to hold the beacons, you actually have to be able to defend the beacons. All right, you got to be able to defend the beacons. Now, if all of your team is just hanging out in one corner camping, that is going to lose the beacon modes, okay? So you need beacon defenders. For beacon modes, I don't focus on long-range combat. I want to focus, for the most part, on brawling robots. All right, you want to be able to get up close, you want to be able to fight up close. If you drop in something like a Jaeger and you just set up on the hill the entire time instead of running around and grabbing the beacons, you know, you're not going to do well. You're not going to do well. That you need to get the beacons first and foremost. Get and hold the beacons. Stop worrying about sniping, stop worrying about killing people. It doesn't matter. You could have 357 kills and 9 billion damage, but if you didn't grab any beacons, hey, your team's probably going to lose the game. So let's go do a couple battles where in game I point out a lot of these problems and kind of say, hey, we should be doing this instead of that. So let's go check out these battles where I kind of show you guys what we're doing wrong and what we could have done differently to help us win the game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play a full game on this one. And let's see how this one goes. I'm going to go fly back to the back. I got lots of good speed, so I'm going to head back this way. Oh, I'm already getting shot by a hawk or something. So we're going to try and get over here. We're going to land so they can't continue to shoot me because my purple shield just ended. and I don't really want to get beat up too much at this point. So as soon as it's ready again, we're going to go up in the air. We're going to torch whatever this is. At least we're going to try, right? I'm really enjoying the flamethrowers and the pulsar build on this guy. Alright, come on, get the beacon. Get it, get it. Let's go over this way. And I'm going to go for this beacon over here. Nobody's on it. It's out in the open. I noticed a lot of players. Where'd that come from? A lot of players kind of refuse to get the beacons. Guys, you got to get the beacons. That's your #1 priority in a beacon mode. The other problem I see is like when playing even team deathmatch or anything, there will be like 12 red guys out on the field at once. I know there's not actually 12 red guys ever, but it's an exaggeration. But there will be like 12 red guys out on the field all at one time, and one guy will just run into him all by himself, and he'll die within like a 1/10 of a second. It's just like, here I come, I'm dead, right? Guys, you can't do that. You can't do that. Right now, I'm in a really bad spot. I need to get up in the air before they smash me up. Alright, so it's the equivalent of what I did right there, where I was kind of going towards a group of red dudes. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I wouldn't have been able to use my ability, they would have turned me into a dead dude for sure. Oh, craps, they got me. Alright, I'm going to go here. That looks like this beacon needs defended. Always defend your beacons. But the thing is, let's just say your team is losing really bad, and all the enemies are over on the one beacon. All your enemies are just on one beacon. They're all piled up. And you know what? That means, hey, all the other beacons are probably open. Go get those ones. Stop defending the one where there's 15 enemies, and go get the beacons where there's no enemies. A lot of players don't understand that, hey, if I move out to these open beacons where nobody is, I can get them. You know, if you're not going to go for the beacons, guys, please don't play the beacon modes. So the two biggest mistakes in War Robots are people not getting the beacons, alright? People not getting the beacons, and people who will just run into a whole team of red guys by themselves, and they get obliterated in about 2 seconds. Alright, so you make sure that doesn't happen to you guys, okay? Now, if you're a Fenrir, it's a little different. Ah, crap. Oh my god. So this is basically what people do, alright? If I'd have known all these guys were here, I wouldn't have come over here. They all spawned in, and some guys will just run into a mess like this, even if those guys were already there. They'll be like, oh, screw it, let's get over there and do that. And then they die about as fast as I did. So, you know, you gotta really be careful. One of the things with the beacon rush, though, you never know when somebody's gonna spawn in and destroy you. Alright, so right now we need to make sure we just defend our beacons. We got a Sharinga. Alright, we're gonna hit him a few times. I don't know how he was able to do that while I was in stealth. He shouldn't have been able to hit me with that ability while I was in stealth. He's still hitting me. He must have a quantum sensor on that guy. Let's get on out of there. Alright, we're gonna die if we stay in that situation, so we need to back off. We don't want to run into that. If we run into that, we're gonna get smashed. Now, I hit my phase shift just so I can get some healing. Alright, I got these robots set up so their ability will, every time I use a phase shift, this drone will heal me up. So we're gonna try for this one again, and as soon as that guy goes out of stealth, we're gonna go into stealth again. Right now I got some protection. Oh crap, another Sharinga? This is not good. This is not good. I'm done for, okay? I'm done for. Come on. Yeah, we won. Sweet. I didn't even get to bring my Nodens out. But we won. They did a good job. For such a short battle, that's a lot of damage and kills. I got 4 beacons, very important. 5 kills, 2.4 million damage. Good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with our Fenrir. So one other mistake people do is they don't use cover. They don't use cover properly. They don't corner shoot. Alright, you don't want to get beat up. You don't want to get hit over and over and over and over by the enemies. So a lot of times, you want to find some cover to stay next to. Alright, you want to be able to corner shoot some guys. Find some sort of defense to where you're not going to get hit every 2 seconds. So right now, I'm going to stay back here. We've got this center beacon. That's good. I'm going to kind of help defend it, right? Until I need it somewhere else, I'm going to stay over here and help defend this thing. Let's toast up this shell. He's hitting me, so I'm going to go ahead and go up in the air. I'm going to try and beat him up as much as I can. Then I'm going to back off, alright? I'm not going to go into the center of that beacon because there's a whole bunch of enemies right there. And I don't want to get beat up by those guys. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. It looks like we need some help over on... Nope, they got it. They got it. Cool, cool. I'm going to stay right here then and make sure I help my team defend this beacon. Alright, that guy's about dead. We got him. I'm going to go up in the air in just a minute. Nah, he's a little too far away. My ability can't hit him yet. Alright, our back beacon needs help, so I'm going to come over this way for now. I hate to abandon the center, but sometimes you just got to do it. Alright, let's get this guy real quick, and I'm going to go to the back because our back beacon definitely needs some help, right? They're stealing it. None of our teammates are over. We got one guy over here, and that's not good. We're going to go ahead and land. We're going to go ahead and bust this guy up. Alright, that's a Fenrir. No, that's not a Fenrir. We're going to phase shift while our weapons are recharging. I got a thing on here that will make me heal. Alright, so I got 11 seconds. Let's bust this little dude up. We got him. Cool, we got our beacon back, right? That's the most important thing on beacon modes is... Oh, we didn't... Did we get it or not? I don't know. Let's go up in the air. I don't know what my teammate is doing. I think I'm locked down. Where's that little guy at? Okay, let's get him real... Come on! Freaking stealth. The guy's got the stealth. Let's get him. Let's land. I can't even tell what's happening here, guys. Am I riding on this guy's head? Where is he at? I don't know what... I don't know what's going on, but we got to get this beacon, okay? We got to get this beacon back. Let's smash him up real quick, okay? There we go. Finally, that was a heck of a fight, wasn't it? That was a heck of a fight. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on over this way. And we've got 3 beacons. All we have to do is hold 3 beacons, alright, for 50%, actually like 51% of the match, which shouldn't be that hard to do. Alright, let's get up in the air. Let's zap this guy. They're trying to steal our beacon back here. We don't really need to push for the other beacons because currently we have 3. It's more important just to hold 3. You know what I mean? Defend the ones that you have when you have 3. You don't have to push for more and more and more because, you know, you've already got what you need. The only time you need to push for more is if your health bar is really low. Alright, we're going to heal up over here. Let's go get this guy. I don't know what he's doing. We're going to go ahead and land and flame him up real good. He's got his thing there. Let's try and beat this guy. Alright, I don't have any weapons. He went invisible. This is probably going to be bad, so let's start shooting him. I know he's going to kill me, and that's okay. Oh, we got him. We got him. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring in our... It's too early for a Titan, but we're going to bring in our healer. Oh crap, there's some Titans. Let's go heal this guy. Hopefully we can get over there. This guy is in big trouble all by himself in a team of reds. I should have never come over here. I should have never come over here. Like I said, you don't want to run into a whole group of red guys, and that's exactly what I just did to try and save a teammate. He got himself into a bad spot. I mean, he's over there all by himself. We got to get within this guy. I'm out of ammo. This is not good. This is not good. My little robot's going down. So that was a good tip of exactly what not to do. And we're going to heal ourselves up. Oh, we did not want to teleport. But, you know, it actually kind of worked out. I can heal this guy. We're going to save our beacon over here. All right, cool. We got it back. We got to watch out for these red dudes. So now we got 4 beacons. So even though that did not do what I wanted, it worked out great. Let's beat this guy up real quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get inside that. Nope, he's going to do that. I might have to phase shift it here in a second. I'd much rather heal somebody. Let's go heal this teammate over there, right? I should teleport in a second. That way I can heal him while we're fighting this Titan. And we want to take the Ming out, right? We want to take the Ming out. It looks like these guys are starting to get some of our beacons, which isn't good. I'm pretty much dead, so I don't care if they kill me at this point. I'm just going to do what I can do. I really should probably kill this bot off because I've only got 1 weapon, right? We're losing our beacons. I've only got 1 weapon. How much help am I really going to be? Alright. Currently, we're still doing pretty good. Right now, we need to hold 2 beacons, and it looks like our team is like failing to make this happen. So let's heal this guy up while we fight this Titan, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and change robots. I'm gonna drop over here with my Titan, right? Confirm. Sometimes you gotta kill off a robot. Alright, sometimes you just have to kill it off. Drop it, bring something else in when you're in trouble, okay? Normally I don't like to kill my robots, but sometimes you gotta do it. Alright, right now it's more important to have my Titan in here than some stupid robot with one weapon, you know, that's low, getting low on health. So we got, oh crap. They locked me down. This is not good. So as soon as I'm unlocked, I'm going to get back to cover before they stomp me. I'm locked again. There we go. We're going to go ahead and hit that guy with the nerf. Let's go ahead and heal our Arthur and our other guy there. I know they're going to need it. So let's take these guys down. That was a really good job on our team's part. All right, we need to get another beacon. Like I said, though, center is almost wide open. And so is that back beacon. So we need to make our way back to those. Alright, I hit him with the nerf. I'm going to heal that guy. I know he's going to need it. I can shoot this Arthur from behind. So this is a really good time to come in. And I'm going to go ahead and back off. Who needs healing the most? Anybody? Alright, let's go after that guy. He needs it. I see he's losing a lot of health. Good. We got one guy going for the back beacon. This is perfect. This is a good example of exactly how a team should play a beacon match. Alright. This team is doing excellent at that. I want to try and heal that guy back. No, he healed himself up. Let's heal that dude. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this beacon. We've got them all, and I think we've won the match, okay? I think we've won the match. So this was a perfect example of how to play beacons to make your team win and, you know, do it properly, guys. So many guys are out there that don't seem to understand the proper way to play beacons. I only got 2, but I did a lot of defending. I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of good stuff to help my team get all those beacons back. All right, so we'll go ahead and play one more of these. We're going to go ahead and start off with the old Fafnir. And we're going to go ahead and fly and get a couple beacons. We got Feral Fart on our team, guys. Feral Fart, check it out. I see him all the time, actually. So let's get up in the air so we can move nice and fast. We're going to go ahead and grab this center beacon. Let's torch this guy on the way. I think that's a Hades or something. So we're going to try and get this. And then we're going to go ahead and land. Oh my god, they're beating me up. That is not good. But we got that beacon, right? We got that beacon. When these guys come out of here, we're going to try and... I'm going to try and find cover where they can't really hit me too much. So we got to take out this Hades, right? We got to take the Hades down. And then, after we get him killed... we want to try and steal that beacon. We got a teammate who's on his way over there. Alright, I want to take this guy out real quick. Let's burn him up. This will be a good help to my teammate to get rid of this thing. Alright, that thing is going to be a pain, but he's going to escape. I don't want to push because I know other teams are going to spawn in over there. And if they spawn in over there, that's going to be a big problem for my robot. It's probably going to end up dying. So let's go ahead and land. We want to torch these 2 Demeters that are trying to steal our beacons. So, are my flamethrowers working? Or they must be out of ammo or something. So let's go ahead and burn these 2 Demeters. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Unfortunately, we did not get that. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that shield to go away. Oh man, there's 2 Demeters and a Scorpion over there now. So it might be best to just kind of retreat and go back for this back beacon. Okay, we just lost the back beacon. We want to get that back. Let's take out this Fenrir real quick. Alright, I'm going to die if I stay over there, so I see a better opportunity. Sometimes you got to abandon... Cool, we got it. You got to abandon ship and go do something else every once in a while. Now, hopefully by the time we're done with this guy, we can get back over there, right? And go steal that beacon where nobody's on it. So what I'm going to do is, now that that beacon is abandoned, I'm going to go up in the air and help our teammates grab it. And we're losing all the other beacons. That one's wide open, so our best bet right now is to go for the wide open beacons. We got one here, and we got one there. So let's beat this guy up. Oh, they got me. Okay, that didn't work out. We're going to go ahead and grab our Orochi. It does appear that our team is trying to get these beacons, so that's a good thing, right? Okay, we got a guy going to the back. I'm gonna try and back him up I'm going to try and back him up. He's going to need the backup, right? And actually, he's not going back there to get it. That the meter's on his way back there. So I'm going to go ahead and do some roller skating back to the back. I don't know where he went, but there's beacons that are wide open where my team is focusing on fighting for the beacons that are not wide open currently. This is where you need to back off and start grabbing some of the beacons that none of the enemies are at, okay? So I got one guy to deal with over here. Not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and ice skate over and grab this one. So this is what everybody should be doing. They should stop focusing on those beacons and be after the ones that you can actually get. We're gonna have to do this for a second, which sucks, but it's okay. Now let's go into this. We're still gonna grab the beacon, right? We're still gonna be able to grab it, and then we're gonna get out of there because there's a bunch of them coming after me. I need to get to somewhere where there's cover right now. And I'm stuck on something. Danny gets stuck on everything. Lightning strikes again. So we're gonna hang out right here until we get a good shot, or till this guy, one of these guys, is gonna pop out. All right, let's go after this Titan a little bit. I know this is I'm trying not to go kamikaze here, but I don't really have any good choices. All right, they all came over here. I'm gonna go ahead and defend this one. I accidentally brought in my Nodens. I wanted to bring in my Fenrir, but I don't know, it might actually work. All right, there's another Nodens over here. Let's go and stomp this guy real quick. I'm gonna keep healing the other Nodens. All right, we got that one. Let's heal up our Ming. He needs it really bad. I guess this was actually a good time to bring in the Titans, right? So we need to focus on getting that one in the back because nobody's over there. And no one's in center except for this one guy. So let's go for the center. I know they're gonna start spawning in over here, but it doesn't really matter too much. I'm a Titan, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep shooting that dude. Now I'm in a bad spot. I'm getting hit from all different directions. So I want to go ahead and just keep healing people. Alright, that's an enemy Nodens with shotguns. That is not good. Alright, cool. We got rid of him. Here comes another Titan. I'm going to run for the one in the back because, you know, nobody's over here. So I'm going to keep trying to heal up my teammate, right? Alright, heal him again. This will keep him alive. I hope. No, he died. We got this guy up here. Not worried about that. Not worried about that one bit. I do want to make sure I get this beacon, though, in the back. I'm going to go ahead and heal up that Hawk. He's probably going to need it. What is this? Ah, crap. So that foiled me. Sometimes I don't care what you do, you're going to run into something that stops you. It was anti-pirate, man. PGO just wrecked my Titan. PGO just wrecked my Titan, man. I don't appreciate that, PGO. If you're not familiar with PGO, he's one of my buddies. He's also a YouTuber. He's got a nice channel there on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and phase shift it. So yeah, PGO got me. We're gonna go ahead and try and lock him down. Unfortunately, I don't know how we're gonna defend this beacon from the shell because I don't think I'm gonna have much luck doing that. I'm gonna have to retreat to stay. Oh, he got me. All right, so I think we're just gonna be overpowered here. I think my team actually did a very good job at trying to get some of these beacons, except for the main problem I see is they're not all alright, my team's not exactly going for the open beacons sometimes. That's the biggest problem I see, is sometimes they're more going for the beacons that all the enemies are on instead of the ones that are currently, you know, open. So hopefully right now I'm just going to distract PGO's Titan enough to where, you know, he's not going to focus me as much. And he's having a hard time taking down my awesome Fenrir, right? My Fenrir is a beast, but I think he's going to get me. Let's go ahead and drop over on... Well, I guess we're going to have to drop on our home. So this team made a comeback. Alright, this team made a comeback. I don't really feel like my team did anything wrong for the most part. My team did pretty well. So he's going to chase me around. I'm going to go over this way and try and get one of these beacons that are currently open. Nobody's over here, right? Nobody's over... Ah, crap. Never mind, scratch that. If I come over here, I'm going to die. So... there's not much I can do at this point. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get destroyed. Yep, they got me. I'm out of robots, so we lost that one. I think that was a really good battle. The main flaw I saw in this one was some of my teammates were focusing on defending the beacons that were already red. Not defending, trying to take back the red beacons where lots of enemies were. Alright, lots of enemies were over there, and they were focused on those beacons instead of the ones where there weren't very many enemies. So you should definitely scatter out. Alright, scatter out and get the ones that are needed, not the ones that all the enemies are at. Anyways, I think that pretty much wraps this video up. Hopefully this helps. Lots of good tips on beacon modes. Hopefully this points out a lot of stuff that people are doing wrong. I know sometimes I still do some of this wrong myself. And, you know, I'm not the perfect player. I make mistakes. Sometimes I go kamikaze. Sometimes I don't go after the right beacons. But if you take this advice into mind, guys, you'll probably do a lot better on the beacon matches. All right? Catch you guys later. See ya.